Shielding up the body slam, Hitmonlee is absolutely loaded. Opponent makes a switch into a Alolan Marowak they might think they caught. The double resisted close combat they do not. Do they respect the rock type coverage? So, welcome back to the home of Shadow Pokemon. Once again, I am featuring Lord Everything. He has been on the channel before, and they are always phenomenal battles. And without a doubt, I actually emailed him back saying I think this is possibly the best set of battles I have ever seen. It's a massive shame he's only featured one set because I could watch these battles all day. He's running Hitmonlee in the lead with Pinsir in the back. We're using the big thick boy Shadow Snorlax on the safe switch. Without any further ado, let's get into the battles. And in game 1, we see Shadow Machamp in the lead. Just 5 counters have got Hitmonlee. Below 50% HP, double kick. Hasn't done a whole lot. We now make a simultaneous swap. Pinsir into Hypno. Not a bad matchup. Confusion is neutral. However, we are hitting 4 super effective. X-Scissor. Not the best move, but Shadow Hypno shields it up. Do we make X-Scissor number 2? Yes, we do, because the opponent gets far too greedy. It looks like they are committing to the Confusion farm down, but that has cost Hypno 2 shields. We now come in to the big thick boy, and we are looking to use it as a damage sponge. The opponent fires off a Thunder Punch. The big thick boy laughs it off. Hypno is going to make Thunder Punch number 2. Lord Everything choosing to commit a shield. He is now going to commit to the Lick farm down, and should Shadow Machamp return, it is not going to appreciate a loaded Snorlax. We go straight for the superpower. Is superpower going to be enough to knock out the Machamp? Yes, it is. What is the opponent's final Pokemon? They have Jumpluff. We've got access to Stone Edge. Jumpluff, super bulky, but Stone Edge hits really hard, even without stab. They get near one shot. We double kick down, and that's all she wrote. GG's, and thanks for playing. In the next battle, we see the Angry Cow Miltank in the lead. Double kick hitting 4 super effective. We are resisting the rollout fast move. However, Hitmonlee not the bulkiest. Body slam does a whole heap of damage. Lord Everything choosing to shield up body slam number 2. We're almost at the back-to-back close combats. The opponent makes a switch out, attempting to catch the double resisted close combat on a Alolan Marowak. Lord Everything goes straight for the Stone Edge, which lands through 2 shields. Holy crap. Hitmonlee now goes for the close combat. Electrode shields it up, and we now pivot into our save switch of Shadow Snorlax. Shadow Snorlax is going to tank this energy from the Electrode. A point to note is this Electrode is actually on Spark. I believe you probably want to run Volt Switch to get the optimal performance out of this little Pokeball looking motherfucker. Snorlax fires their body slam. The opponent commits their final shield. Snorlax is getting close to discharge range, so Lord Everything puts up his final protect shield. Snorlax can now over farm just a touch and fire their body slam to get rid of the Electrode, and we are going to see the Miltank return to the battlefield. They are not going to be able to farm us down. The opponent can try all they like. Snorlax far too thick. Body slam is going to be enough to take this game. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we see Hitmonlee into Ferrothorn. You absolutely love to see it. The grass steel typing is going to take super effective. The opponent switches out into Toxapex. This Toxapex is going to be more of an issue because it is super bulky, so we answer with our bulkiest Pokemon in the big thick boy, Shadow Snorlax. Snorlax lands the body slam, and I'm actually surprised it did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Snorlax now commits a shield, and it's a good one on the Sludge Wave. Snorlax is going to outpace to the next body slam. Toxapex is going to be forced to shield, or they're going to be left super low. The opponent does shield up, and Lick is now ripping apart this little pesky bug. Toxapex makes one more charge move. Lord Everything commits a really late shield, and the opponent is not baiting. They go straight for another Sludge Wave. Snorlax commits to the Lick down, and we are now absolutely loaded. Back out comes Ferrothorn. Hashtag no bait on this channel. Superpower goes unshielded. Ferrothorn left now in the red. The opponent attempts to catch a charge move on Pelipper, and you already know there's no baits. Lord Everything going for the Hail Mary. Pelipper has 1 shield remaining. It's night-night. Sleep tight toilet seat, and the opponent concedes the match. GG's, and thanks for playing. Holy crap, Lord Everything throwing nukes left, right, and centre, and I am absolutely loving it. In the next battle, we see Dewgong in the lead. Both these nukes are going to hit Dewgong for super effective. They go straight for the Icy Wind debuff. We now switch out, banking a boatload of energy into Snorlax, and the opponent is running another Icy Wind user. Interesting. Snorlax going for the superpower does hit slightly harder and the opponent does commit a protect shield. They're now going to fire off another icy wind. Icy wind is going to be lowering the attack of Snorlax, but Snorlax is not in danger of getting farmed down before we make one more charge move. Superpower is now double debuff, but is still going to do a respectable amount of damage. Articuno stands strong. We come in with the close combat locked and loaded. Is the opponent willing to go down 2 shields? Yes, they are. Holy smokes. I really wasn't expecting the opponent to shield there. Lord Everything is going to commit his final shield. It's now all shields down. Lord Everything builds up to the Stone Edge. We simul swap. It is Pinsir into Meganium, and this Meganium is in danger. They can only hit us 4 resisted. The bug typing does resist both grass and ground. Meganium is going to fire off a Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant is a pretty good move, and despite being resisted, holy shit, we near got one-shot. Pinsir does Fury Cutter. Farm down. We've got minimal HP. We get Ice Sharded down. Hitmonlee comes back out. This close combat is going to return Dewgong to its Pokeball, but we are going to get Ice Shard, farm down, and that is a good game. Pinsir's lack of bulk there really costing us. Moving on to the next battle, we see Hitmonlee into Whiscash. Pretty neutral. Mud Bombs are going to chunk. Despite Mud Bomb not being the best move, Hitmonlee is an absolute glass cannon. It does almost half of our HP. Lord Everything is not baiting. Well, I say baiting. You can't really bait with Hitmonlee. We fire off the close combat. Whiscash shows no respect. They get one shot. Out comes Knockdown. And Lord Everything is in a really rough spot. Knockdown, due to its normal flying typing, is resisting our fast move of Lick, and Pinsir would be absolutely obliterated. They no-shield the Body Slam. Likewise, we are going to opt to no-shield the Sky Attack. Lord Everything playing his poker face, pretending he isn't weak to Knockdown, but let's not fucking kid ourselves. We are super weak. Lord Everything now forced to shield up a Sky Attack. Lord Everything in a really rough spot. We're in danger of getting Wing Attack farm down. We make one more Body Slam, really hoping the opponent lets it go. They commit a shield. We now switch out into Pinsir, which is absolutely suicide. We're forced to shield up the Sky Attack, as this would make Pinsir so dead we'd be sending invites to its mother and its father to attend Pinsir's funeral. We're now going for a very risky X is a bait, does the opponent. Call the bait. No, they don't. They respect the superpower. Lord Everything gets to one more X's of this will not KO. Hopefully the opponent has jammed the charge move, which they have. It's a delayed CMP tie. We have the smallest glimmer of hope. Surely there's nothing Snorlax can beat. We're going to have to come in, commit to the lick down, and hope we can one-shot something in the back. Show me a steel type, and holy shit, it's the Wish version of Pikachu, Togedemaru. Hi. Bye, get fucking wrecked. GG's, and thanks for playing. Lord Everything, take a bow. What an incredible set of battles. So if you'd like your battles featured on the channel, link to my battle submission form is down below. If you're enjoying the content, smash that like button. If you're new, consider subscribing, because around 65% of people that watch me chat absolute nonsense, shoutcasting Pokemon Go, aren't subscribed. But if you're going to come back, you may as well subscribe. It would help me out a whole great deal. So just like to say thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.